Hi and welcome back to Penguin's View. I'm going to review my video editor due to the fact that a couple of you have emailed me or chatted with me or whatever, anyway, been in contact, and asked what video editor I use and how much it costs and all of that malarkey. Well, let me start off with the basics. Let's start off with, it's called OpenShot, one word, video editor. How much does it cost? Oh, it costs my favourite word. Free! Yeah, it don't cost a red cent. Anyway, I used to use the video editor that was built into Windows 11, and it was way too basic, and you couldn't do much with it. You could produce a basic video, but it was pretty poor, to say the least. OpenShot, now that's a different matter. Now, okay, I've got to say, it takes a bit of learning. I'm not going to do tutorials on there because, frankly, there are an absolute load of tutorials on YouTube for OpenShot, including one from the guy that actually come up with OpenShot. Oh, that's quite good. His isn't necessarily the best, but they're pretty good. They're pretty informative. So I watched these over the course of about a week, 10 days, whatever, and I managed to find out how to do the basic sort of things that I needed and wanted to do. So it is quite a bit more advanced than the Windows editor, but it's not super advanced. And let's be honest, this guy is nearly 60. And if I can work it and work it quite well, quite easily, then it's not difficult. I mean, there are computer programs I've had for many years and I can't work them anywhere near what I'm doing with OpenShot. OpenShot allows you can change the sound, you can add titles. Now, with the titles, there are two steps you can do. There are fixed titles and there are animated. Now, if you're doing animated, you need to add another program called Blender. Now, Blender is also my favorite word. Free. Yep, you might have got that by now. Free is my favourite word, or one of them anyway. Probably the only one I can actually use here on YouTube, but there we are. Now, Blender allows you, if you want to make your own graphics, titles, everything else. I don't do that. There are some basic built-in titles, animated ones, on OpenShot, and they're fairly good. I've been using OpenShot for a couple of years, and frankly, I wish they'd add some more. And there are some that just don't seem to do anything much at all. But I only use it for the basics. I add titles, I add in photos or videos, that sort of thing. Trim it up to what I need to use it for. So if there's dead space, like me picking my nose or whatever, no, obviously I don't pick my nose, no, that's not nice, no. But you could cut that out quite simply in the program itself. I like the program. One thing I have found, other than some of the animated titles that don't seem to do much of what I want it to do, is it doesn't seem to work with headphones. Now, sometimes my family are around while I'm trying to edit videos, and they are annoyed by me having to listen to it with sound. So I tried to use headphones, both plugged in, Bluetooth, and absolutely it will not have it. Either you get no sound at all through the headphones or on the computer, or you still have the sound on the computer and nothing in the headphones. So it's a nitpick. I have mentioned it to the support team, who are very good, I hasten to add. So you can hope in sort of 6 months' time they'll have found what the issue is and they will sort it. They're pretty good in that respect. Okay, so in my opinion, and I don't do a lot. Oh, yeah, there is another thing that I found wasn't so fantastic, and that's chroma key, green screen. I have a green screen that attaches to the back of the chair, or at least should. And that's fine, but it's a bit of a faff to get rid of the green and not have anything sort of show on the projected background that you want. You can do it, it's not terribly hard, it's just a bit of having to keep doing the similar thing over and over again until you get the result that you want. There you are. So, OpenShot video editor, it's good. It could be better, but if you want better, then you're going to have to go on to the more advanced stuff, which isn't for me. I do say that I have tried it and it didn't work for me. I couldn't get my head around it. But there we are. So if you want a good, easy to use, free, let me point that out in particular, free video editor, then OpenShot is worth a shot. Okay, hopefully you found that interesting and helpful. So until the next one, TTFN.